and we're here for Gatlinburg's Festival of Trees. You ready, Dawn?
Ready.
Let's do this. And we are greeted with Santa. Look at all these wonderful gifts. Merry Christmas. Oh wow, there's so many colors to take in. Oh, lots of gifts. Oh my goodness, it's a bear. It's kind of like that bear on Santa's porch, or that one was real. This one here, well, it's a good thing he's not real, because he'd probably tear up the place, wouldn't he?
Yeah, that's what
But he is fluffy, and he looks so real, doesn't he?
He is realistic. He's big.
Yeah. Don't go around petting bears.
Hank the Tank.
Hank the Tank. Is that his name?
Yeah.
He's about as big as a tank, right?
Mm-hmm.
He looks very jolly, and he has a Santa hat on. Yeah, we're here at the Tennessee Ballroom, and this is where all the magic is. Of course, if you know me, I love cardinals, and this tree is just filled full of them. It's basic, but it's just amazing. I love it. This one here is from Tarwater and Company, and they have a trike. It's on a bike. This tree is. Wow, look at that. So this next tree is from Anakista, and it's sold, and you can buy these Christmas trees. But this one here is very nice, done in like a turquoise, and just a very, very pretty. It looks like it's at least 8 foot tall. It's got a truck up there. Of course, I love trucks with trees in the back. Oh, and Christmas is here. I am super excited. And we're back here at the Fantasy of Trees. This is one of my favorite events that Gatlinburg puts on. And they've been doing this for quite a few years. Of course, all the proceeds go to the boys and girls of Gatlinburg. Or the Smokies. I think it might be the Smokies. Anyways, it goes to the Boys and Girls Fund.
This one's from Gatlinburg Convention and Visitors Bureau, and it's a poinsettia tree. I like my poinsettias.
It kind of reminds me of like a Grinch. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's got that Grinchy colors towards the top.
I love it though. I mean, I like my poinsettias. It's really pretty. This one's Old Mill Square. It's like a snowy covered tree with more white poinsettias.
So this tree is from Carl Hatcher Furniture. And I just love the blue and silver. Very elegant. It's got little icicles in it.
I like the top of it. Like
Yeah.
silver and blue.
Oh, it is amazing. Like the tops of these trees are just awesome. So this one is from the Track, and it's just a classic. Beautiful all the way through. I love the top. It just says Merry Christmas. I always find these upside down trees fascinating. Look at, it says Merry Christmas, and it is definitely festive. Upside down Christmas tree. This display is by Three Bears General Store, and it's, wow. So you got a fireplace, you got a bunch of elves running around. Of course, Santa up there on the top, and I love that ornament in there of Santa. And there's all kinds of little Santas in this one. Yeah. Of course, there is a crazy elf at the top.
So this one's the Old Forge Distillery. It's a really pretty white one. Cheers to an old-fashioned holiday. Wishing you a Merry Martini.
He's here. They have all kinds of decorations. You got this door here, but I think it's displaying what this wreath would look like if it was on that door. the wine sponsor, Steve and Stacy Champagne, just like a peacock type tree. It's got those peacock colors, and I'm guessing there is some peacock feathers on the top. And yeah, and this one here is really cool. This one's by Ripley's, and it's got all these crazy elves hanging around. Very festive, full of color, and I think she's got the list and helping Santa, probably checking it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Of course, Dawn's been nice this year. There's so much color to take in. You know, I can't, my tree never looks like, I don't think our trees ever look like these trees. This one's here from Laundry Systems. I think these are the guys who do all the laundry in those hotel stays. You know, they do the laundry, and it's just a good like farm type tree.
It does look like a farm tree.
Yeah, it's got a little watering can there, but very nice also. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Look at, oh, there's Who's in the Whoville, and there's,
Oh, it's adorable.
that's the Grinch's dog. Do you remember his name? I can't remember his name.
I can't remember the dog's
Put in the comments below.
They got the book by Dr. Seuss, How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
That's nice, and he's Grinchy.
Of course,
naughty.
the Grinch has got to be as the tree topper. This grand tree is sponsored by Titanic Museum and Attraction, and I love the Titanic ribbon on the gifts. But take a load of this amazing tree. Oh, it's got gold and silver and poinsettias. And look at the ornaments, just definitely like Victorian style, and the little bear up there. Yeah. And it's a tall tree. I'd say, wow, you know, this could be, you know, a good 8-foot tall tree. The Santa bulb there with the little, yeah, that's, it does have Santa. That is cool. The Hampton Historic Nature Trail. And it's another one of those little pencil trees or alpine trees, real skinny. And it's a fun one. It's got that bear face in it, and it's flocked with snow. And well, this one here is from the Apple Barn. It's just a classic style tree. Some plaid gifts, it looks like, and some acorns. And there's, of course, there's a little pesky squirrel up in there.
Oh, there is.
Yeah, yeah. And this one is for the Sevier County schools. And yet again, it's another one of those,
I like the ice skates.
yeah, it's a skinny tree. Hey, you like those ice skates? Yeah. And up at top, there's a topper. It's got some ice skates also. So I absolutely love this tree. It's from Pathways Church. And they have a little nativity scene at the bottom. Of course, this tree is very elegant. I love how the angel sits just above the manger here. And very, very well done. And of course, you have the North Star on top. This is probably one of my more favorite trees here so far. Of course, there's a lot more trees that we got to take in, including this one with a sleigh. And yeah, so this one here is from Old Smoky Distillery, and of course I think there's a couple of their Apple Jack moonshine in there, but they put the tree inside this sleigh. It's very, very well done. All these trees are very well done. It's got a little holly in there, and they just sparkle. This is Isaiah 117 House. It's a resource center for Sevier County. And I love the plaid. The plaid must be in this year. I notice it comes in like a black and also a red. I see a lot of it. This one here's got ice skates also. And yeah, a little plaid star. This one here is a very glittery. Of course, it's got a peppermint stick. We all know that Santa loves peppermint sticks. And some gingerbread up there on top.
Keep Severe beautiful. And it looks like it's got a bunch of like toilet paper rolls and some trash and a little bit of cardboard. Some ice cream cones, and I like the sign though. Keep Severe beautiful. Established in 2002. I like the flowers.
They took a little piece of cardboard and carved like a hummingbird out of it. That's so creative. It's a Smoky Mountain outdoor rafting. Of course, it sits in a raft, and it's got some paddles there, and it's one of those pencil style trees, one of those alpine. Wilderness of the Smokies have just an amazing tree. It's sold already, but I just like everything about it. The colors. I like the light, the small LED lights that they have in there. A lot of glitter. It just stands up there, and it's like just amazing. AJ&A Rentals and Sales. I just love this frosty poinsettia tree. Fa la 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 la. And Frosty, he's up there. East Tennessee State University in Sevierville has got a beautiful blue and gold and a little bit of silver in there. And these smaller pencil style trees are starting to get very popular. They don't take up a lot of space. And Professor Hacker's, of course, it's sold. And this is another favorite tree of mine. Of course, it has a pink flamingo in there. But I love that flocked look with the, those big round light bulbs. Kind of reminds me of like the, growing up in the town square.
It is very fun.
Yeah. I mean, if you lived like down in like Florida, it would be, or maybe on a little beach area type thing. Parkside Cabin Rentals. Yeah, very, very nice. And this is a tree for Dawn. Do you see this, Dawn?
A bunch of hats on there. They got their all famous Dingle Ball hat.
Yeah, they got your Dingle Ball hat there. So
Santa hat on top.
yeah, it does have Santa. Is this like one of your favorite trees here?
Probably one of them.
One of them, right? There's a lot of trees. I mean, it's hard to like.
It's hard to pick and choose a favorite.
I mean, everyone's my favorite, but I guess if you gotta slim it down a little. The First United Methodist of Gatlinburg has got a huge bear in a toboggan, and this is another classic tree. Like a farmhouse style tree. It's got some wooden ornaments decorated in some bears. And these are classy bears at that. Very sparkly, elegant, and it's got that homemade angel on top.
And this one is the old Smoky Candy Kitchen. It's really festive. Looks like it's silver.
A little pink in there.
And some pink.
It's got like slippers, and it's got like little wine glasses. Is that the Eiffel? No, it's not the Eiffel Tower. It almost looks like the Eiffel Tower there. I love the silver.
Sure. It is silver. It's got like high heels on it with some birds. Smoky Shadows Girl Scouts. It's very festive. I like the green with the snow on it. It's got like little angels made out of musical notes. Very festive.
And wherever you turn, there's a tree. Of course, this one here is from the Girl Scouts Mountain View. Oh yeah, it's got like angel wings and very, very festive. And this is from Sandman's Workshop. Oh. Definitely Elvie, jingle all the way. It's got an elf foot hanging out of the bottom there.
Sandman's Workshop.
It is Sandman's Workshop, yeah, it is. Wow, the color is just popping. It's kind of like a cocoa color. Kind of reminds me of coffee beans or something, but it doesn't have anything to do with coffee. But it's very, very elegant. It's got a little reindeer head there, and just it's not that very tall. It's only about 5 foot tall. Oh, this one here's got construction hats
Yeah.
at the very top. everyone's got a unique,
Look to it.
yeah, and a twist, and they're very creative. In fact, this is a great place to come to even get ideals to do your own tree. This one here's some Holiday Inn Vacation Clubs, $850, and it's just, I love when the trees twinkle. This one here has got a little bit of like a mauvish pink and a white poinsettia. So this one's Quality Plumbing and Heating, and this is probably one of the bigger trees here, and done with Frosty and that plaid once again. Looks like it's got a little flocking to it, and way up at the top, I think it's Frosty's hat, his top hat. So this is by KBS Restaurants, and they own the Greenbrier, Crockett's Breakfast Camp, Cumberland Jack's, Smith & Sons, No Way Jose's, Five Oaks Farm Kitchen, Fort Worth, Texas. So they have a long list. In fact, you probably have 8 at one of those restaurants on your visit to the Smokies. This one here is one of those like aluminum, or one of those silver trees here, and I love these. You don't see a lot of them. Very, very pretty. I like this here. It has Santa. Yeah, this is lots of fun. They got a little ice skate, and it's probably about 6 foot tall. Now this one's a unique one. Eastern Region of 4-H All-Stars, and it's a 4-H tree, and yeah, so it's got little 4-H symbols, and they represent a lot of the different counties here in Tennessee. There's Granger over there, and you got Sevier towards the top, but it represents all the 4-H. This tree here is from the Boys and Girls Club of Seymour. It's kind of like a cowboy setup there. It's got a little lasso, and yeah, it does. It says wanted Frost the Kid, or Kid Frost actually. Yeah, Wild West. Definitely a pair of fun trees from the Boys and Girls Club here. And this here is very classy. The Hilton Garden Inn, Pigeon Forge, and I love the different color lights, and very, very nice. So there's a tree for everybody, and this one's from Gatlinburg Hospitality and Tourism. And this one here has got photos of the Great Smoky Mountains, and old photos at that. There's one of the sky lift there. Very, very unique. Yeah. Wow. And this one here is from the historic Gatlinburg Inn. We stayed a night there once. That's where Rocky Top was written. But now this tree here is just really, I don't know, it pops with the white and the blue. Yeah, it does. This one here is from the Little Bear Winery, and this reminds me of Route 66 because of remember we went the bottle trees. Well, this is a bottle Christmas tree. And yes, yeah, this is from Arrowmont School of Arts and Crafts. I bet you a lot of these are handmade by some of the students that are attending. Very nice, yeah. This is the Boys and Girls Club of Kodak here, and it's got a little like Lego handmade. It's got like
Oh, it is a lot.
yeah, the little Legos, yeah.
Snowflake Legos. And
I bet you the kids made the paper
fun.
chains. Yeah, it's even got a Lego top there. Boys and Girls Club of Gatlinburg, and they got a nice little Santa tree here. Yeah. Boys and Girls Club of Sevierville, and their tree there changes colors ever slightly. Some icicles and snowmen. Red Rocket Arcade. Oh yeah, it's like a space themed one. Another one of those silver trees. And over here is a real tasty one. This is Collier Restaurant Group. A lot of different restaurants in the area. Yeah, it's a beautiful gingerbread. And here's Food City of Gatlinburg. It's a sports themed one. Each one of these are themed a certain way. So this one here is the Elf Workshop. Then you have the Dance Studio. Yeah, it does kind of look a little bit like a dance studio, right? It's got a little ballerina right there. Of course, you gotta have a unicorn towards the top. So this one here is the beach. Of course, you have some fish got Santa hats on there and starfish. Definitely a beach themed. There's some giant candy canes over here to greet you. Of course, the post office is very popular this time of year. And look at all the letters for Santa. Santa, stop here. I love this little frosty tree here. You can see his little eyes and a mouth and his top hat. Courtyard by Marriott has got a fiber optic tree, and it's, wow, that's a lot going on there. Yeah. So this one's from Ober Mountain. I love this. It's got little skis and yeah. But I love that old sign up there. Kind of gets you in the feel for doing a little skiing. In the powder, it says. And last but not least is the Gatlinburg Skylift Park. Yeah. Very nice with all those Santas up there. That tree there is Professor Hacker's. That's one of my favorite trees here. I would say in the top
it's
two.
Really pretty.
Yeah, I just love the classic look of the bulbs and just, I don't know, just brings, I like it. And this here is my favorite tree overall. It's the Wilderness of the Smokies. It's wow. It's got that new like LED lights and it's just, I don't know, it just caught my eye as soon as I walked in.
This one is my favorite, the Boys and Girls Club of Sevierville. I like the flashing lights on it. This one is my favorite, the Grinch.
So you love the Grinch tree?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very festive, very colorful. What's there not to like?
When Santa and Mrs. Claus comes to Gatlinburg, they stay at the Gillette. They do. There they are up there. Hello, Santa. So that was another year of Festival of Trees. It was amazing.
They were spectacular. They did a really good job this year.
But folks, that's going to do it for today. Here in Gatlinburg, if you guys like this vlog, give it a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't subscribed, please do, so you don't miss these upcoming Christmas adventures. And until next time.
Thanks for watching.
Bye, everyone.